So in this video, I'm going to be talking about the biggest investing mistake you can ever make. So this video is going to I'm going to be rephrasing it and talking about my experience, because I started investing some years, quite a long time ago, and I made the very stupid mistake, which was investing in a market I did not know, I did not understand. And the reason why I invested was because lots of people were talking about. I'm sure some of you there have made the same mistake, and if you have, how about you comment down below and tell me when you made the mistake or why you made this mistake. And before you go to the main video, how about you subscribe, like, and if this video is helpful to you and you know someone is about to make the same mistake, share to them so they don't repeat the same mistake. So, I heard about people making money from Forex, right? A lot of people were talking about it, and since I'm kind of guy who's interested into business, I actually run my family's business with my family's company. And I was interested in making money different means. I didn't want to just make money from business. I wanted to make money from investing and other sorts of platform of making money possibly. So I had friends who were also passionate about making cash and making money. And I could hear them all the time talk about investing, talk about Forex, talk about how people are making money, talk about a lot of stuff. And because of this sparked an interest in me. I wanted to know how people are making money. And because these guys who were talking about it also actually had proof of them making money. And so because of that, I decided to hit the nail on the hammer, or hit the hammer on the nail, and go into investing. And that was how I made the first stupid investing mistake I made. I gave a friend of mine some few amount of dollars, I think $500, to invest this money for me. He said, I trusted him because he has been doing it for more than 3 years, and I thought he would be able to get my returns for me. I thought he would be able to make some gains. And because he had been telling me about how good it has been, how he has been making money, how a lot of people have made millions and thousands, how people are living very nicely on this investing platform. So I was like, why not? I trust this guy, I know him, he has made some money, I can see the proof. Why don't I just get into it with him and give him the money? Now that was the most stupid investing mistake I ever made. The reason why is because of this. I followed the crowd. You see, like I said, my friends were all talking about this stuff, right? I mean, everyone on YouTube at that time was also talking about it. I mean, even my dad was talking about it. So because of the accumulation of different voices and what I've heard, I keep hearing, even the news was talking about it. So I was just convinced to just do it and see, just maybe I can lose, maybe I can gain. But then I knew investing is not something that you can gamble with, so and for some reason I just did that. The reason why, because I wanted to make money, the reason why was because I followed the crowd. And something about the crowd is that it pushes you to do what you don't even want to do in the first place. And that was how I made the most stupid mistake I ever made. I wasted $500 in just a day. This was so stupid and so embarrassing to me, because as for me, as I've always been very egoistic about how I make money in smart ways, and very egoistic about making money. So I could not even handle it. But this investing, following the crowd was not only the mistake I made. The second one I did was actually gambled. Now I have a history of gambling. I loved gambling, and I was interested in sports. Like, for those of you who know a lot of sports gambling platform, you must have heard about them one way or the other. Well, I had a history of gambling in sport. So I was like, if I can gamble so well in sport and actually make quite some good amount of decent money, why don't I just try this Forex thing? Since my friend has some experience in it, maybe I might get some nice returns. And I did it. I gambled instead of investing. So I started investing in the Forex like gambling. And this is a mistake so many people make today. So many people don't understand that investing is a totally different thing from gambling. Lots of people, I mean 60 to 70% of people who start investing, or even who are still investing to now, all treat investing like gambling. They just see the spike of the arrow go up and down. They think that they see the currency of a different country go up and down. They think, okay, let me just play my luck. Investing is a totally different thing. And hardly for me, or lucky for me, I learned my mistake by losing my cash. And that time it was quite serious. I needed a lot of cash, but I still risked it because of the crowd and because I treated it like gambling. The third reason I made so much mistake was because I didn't know about this market. I had no experience or whatsoever about investing in Forex. I just went full in. And just not only me, some other people out there also do the same thing. They have no interest, they have not done their research, they know nothing about this, but just because someone there just tells you, hey man, the people make money from this stuff, how about we try it and maybe we can make some nice cash. They end up doing this, and this is the reason why so many people lose money, and this was also the reason why I lost my cash, because I did not research. If I had researched about this, I'm sure I would have at least had a better chance of making more money. At least had a better chance of seeing what could happen. Have a better chance of predicting, and not treated it like gambling. It was so painful because I lost the money in just 1 day, 1.5 days. The next day I went to meet my guy. Hey, how's our platform doing? How's our money doing? What's our money cooking for us? The statement I got was, I'm sorry bro, I lost mine and yours together. Now this was terrifying. I was sad, I was upset, and my reputation was brought down. A lot of people make the same mistake. And now we're going to go into the fourth reason why I made this mistake was because I learned investing in this particular market from the wrong person. You see, sometimes investors go into the investing platform and then they make some money, right? And they think that's it, I'm going to become very rich with this platform which I'm investing in. But they don't understand that investing is, it's not predictable. Investing, sometimes before you make returns, it takes some time and you don't really understand and study the market. So this guy who led me to the investing in Forex, I realized he didn't know much about it, and he actually learned about Forex from his friend. And this is a mistake so many people are making today, and so many people invest in the market because someone tells them to, and the person who tells them to do not even understand this market. They learn from the wrong person, and this is something I couldn't help because he was the only one I trusted, and I thought he knew so much about it. And I could have avoided this mistake if I had learned about this myself, right? So don't do this, don't make this mistake. Try to avoid this mistake. It's very important. Whoever is teaching you about any kind of investment, stock market, real estate, business, Forex, whatsoever platform you're investing, even cryptocurrency, try to do your own homework and try to get the best advice from the best person ever. Now, this guy made some money before I actually followed him, but he didn't know much about it. You see how tricky investing is. That's why you need to be very, very careful when it comes to investing. Now, the fifth reason why I invested into the wrong market was because I was in a hurry to make money. I mean, I'm human and I was young. I'm still young, but I was way young, and I just wanted to make some money. I wanted to flex around. I wanted to buy stupid stuff with money actually I could make. So I was in a hurry, and I kept looking for different ways I could multiply my money, multiply my income, and make some sweet money. And so because of this, I led myself into keep giving this guy my cash to invest in this market for me. And this was the reason why I did so, because I wanted to make money. I realized so many people fall victim onto this, this crazy idea of making money fast. And what I realized after that is that money doesn't come that fast. For you to make money, you need to understand some basic steps to make money, some basic rule. And money only is attracted to those who are attractive, right? You don't just make money like that, except you gamble or you win the lottery. For you to make money, there are some steps, and for you to make money, you need to be attractive for me to be attractive to you. That's an advice I actually ignored. If I followed this advice, I would have probably not even made the same stupid investing mistake. And money is a very tricky thing, and since then I realized that for me to make money, I need time, discipline, know enough information about this, and attract money by myself, not follow money. Because if you keep chasing money, you will never catch money. And this is why a lot of people actually lose billions and millions of their cash, because they're just in the pursuit of money to make quick, fast money. I mean, if you want to get something that fast, you would avoid the basic steps into doing it. I want to jump into it. And some people won't even get the money, they lose it that fast also. So I hope this mistake I made is going to be helpful to you, and I hope you avoid this. And if you're new to this channel, how about you subscribe, like, and turn on notification to get more videos like this. I talk about business, investing, and personal growth. Not that much, but I talk about personal growth sometimes. Now, I'm a new YouTuber on this platform, on the YouTube platform. So help me increase my following by liking, so that you can actually get to more people. I hope this video was educating and at the same time, entertaining somehow for you. Have a nice day and protect yourself from the crazy virus running around.